please, Kimmy. Tell your brother there's no way I'd be interested in you.
Class is great when you're a detective and looking for clues. Just like when Chaser and I looked for clues when exhibits were disappearing from the museum.
Could you take me up to see him right now? Nancy simply must get the sunshine she needs. But it isn't a bright sunny day down where we are. And I'm afraid something awful will happen to our Nancy. They say that you are the greatest doctor in the world. And I'm sure if you'll just see her, she'll get well. Please, Mr. Sun, she is terribly sick. And if Mr. Sun can just look at her, she'll get better. If Mr. Breeze can blow Mr. Cloud out of the way, Mr. Sun can look down on our Nancy and make her well again.
Yes.
Love knows no bounds, turtle doves. While labeling all the personal items in your boudoir, I took the liberty of planning a more ergonomic arrangement to our love nest.
My, this is a genuine imitation gold nugget.
How did this elephant get into the park then? I'm telling you it's real. If he doesn't believe me, how am I going to get you home?
Hi, I'm Gerber. Hey, you know what? It's time to watch the show. But right after the show, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna talk about what we learned. Yeah, because we always learn stuff, you know why? Because God is always teaching.
Yes.
So all we gotta do is watch real close and listen. And we'll figure it out.
Ready, go.
See you after the show.
Carl, I barely touched anything. I'm sure that whatever minor alteration may have occurred will go completely unnoticed. That could be any kid running a time machine. See? My hair is completely different. Enough talk. I know you are the one who changed the garage code. And me, Uncle. So, what's the garage code? Trash. Right. Thanks. Oh no! Carl! Somebody's stealing the time machine! Not me, Carl. Some guy in a bowler hat. Ah, great. They're gonna find some way to blame me for this. Right. And do you want to know what else isn't funny? Giant ant stole the time machine. You're all wound up. Let's just calm down, take a breather, and watch the sunset. I'm on it.
All began in a faraway place called Zanzibar, across the bay from the city of Dar es Salaam, in East Africa. This is Zanzibar before the trouble started. Lazy island in the tropical Indian Ocean. For as long as anyone there can remember, the people have always raised spicy cloves and been ruled by sleepy sultans. The latest and greatest of them all was the Sultan Majid. The Sultan enjoyed his power because he truly cared for his people. He kept them busy and prosperous by building the biggest clove industry in the whole world. The harbor at Zanzibar was not very deep, so ships had to anchor far offshore. Day after day, the porters waded through the water to take the cloves out to the great ships. Year after year, the people of Zanzibar grew more and more cloves for the people of the world, and the lines of porters grew longer and longer. It was a still moonlit night when the Aban Khan led the angry farmers on a most evil mission. In his crazed mind, he saw the hippos as threatening clouds in the sky, daring to stand in his way. Clouds he had to destroy at all costs.
¿Quiere usted decir que debo atender a los animales, no importa de qué especie sean? Aún no. Estaré preparado por si él viene. Doctor, no se preocupe. Pero con esta fotografía no me será difícil reconocer al lobo Hockey. El lobo Hockey. Ya tengo referencias suyas. Estoy enterado que le gusta que lo atiendan gratis, pero no me sorprenderá. Largo. Oiga, Sanitis. Caracoles. Creo haber leído algo acerca de eso en la revista América. Esa es una nueva enfermedad. ¿Los síntomas son de fatiga? ¿Se siente usted bien? ¿Puede hablar? ¿Siente vértigo? ¿Se le doblan las rodillas? Eso es holgazanitis. Es terrible. ¡Espere! ¡Deténgase! Usted es un hombre enfermo. Te quiero decir un lobo. ¿Lo oí quejarse? ¿Le duele algo, amigo? Correcto. ¿Quiere comer un pollo a la cacerola con papas fritas, champiñones champiñones y con poca grasa. ¿Qué desea tomar? No, eso no se lo puedo permitir. Está enfermo y debe permanecer aquí. Sí, qué resignado es. Quiere distraerse sabiendo que está tan enfermo. No conozco ningún medio para curar la holgazanitis, pero sin embargo, puedo operarlo. Es la única forma en que puede sanar. Además, si no muere, seré un médico famoso. Siempre he deseado operar a alguien y ahora puedo hacerlo. Esta es mi gran oportunidad.
I passed a school one day in LA that said art and soul, and I just thought maybe that would make a good title. Just about every album I've done, I've always done some, as you say, interpretations or covers, and this was the first time I really got a chance to do a whole album of them. And initially, I thought it would end up being just songs from the 60s. But the way it turned out, it kind of moved up through the years too. When you're as old as I am, your style is pretty much in place, you know. So there have been some of these songs which were hard to do because, I mean, you know, you take a song like What's Going On from Marvin Gaye. It's so beautiful. I mean, you know, it's very hard to top it, you know what I mean? So you're looking for a different kind of integrity to put over because the arrangements aren't that different. But yet the inner approach was different. It was odd, you know, we started off in LA with the sessions, and this time around, I've done albums before. I've been, when the earthquake came to LA the last time, and this time the fires were raging in LA, and you know, we were calling them the fire sessions for a while because, I mean, you can hear a certain dryness in my voice. There was ash falling everywhere in the sky. It was a real weird time. You know, at night I would drive back to this place we had in Valencia, seeing the freeway on fire, and you know, so it kind of gave the first few tracks we put down had this very haunting kind of atmosphere around. I've noticed my timbre of my voice change as I get older. So now when I do vocals, I think I kind of get, you know, I get very serious about them, you know, knowing that they're going to be very defined, you know, each time I do them. But at the same time, I did most of the vocals in C.J. Vanston's studio in North Hollywood, which was a space as small as this, with his boards and the booth, you know. So it was, I felt very little intrusion, and I was able to just kind of go off into my, you know, to my own world.
Get off my lawn, trespasser! Do you want to be eaten alive? Then get out of here! Stay away from my house! You think you can just terrorize my lawn? Want to be a dead person? This place is not a playground for children! This is my house! Why can't you respect that? Why can't you just stay away from...
Es gab natürlich in dieser Rolle auch eine Entwicklung. Denn das ist eine Rolle, an der man unerhört viel feilen kann. Man kann sie auch auf viele Arten darstellen. Man kann die dominierende, herrische Persönlichkeit des Sultan in den Vordergrund stellen. Aber man kann auch dieses starke Gefühlsleben, Gefühlsmomente, die gerade in der Wahlkühl so stark sind, die kann man auch natürlich gerade in seinem Verhältnis zu Brünnhilde. Und zwar Brünnhilde ist eigentlich symbolisch gesehen das Herz von Wotan. Brünnhilde ist das Herz. Und wenn er in der berühmten Erzählung sozusagen zu sich, zu Brünnhilde sagt, ich spreche zu mir, wenn ich zu dir rede. Also er spricht es direkt aus. Und sie personifiziert auch sein Gefühl. Und das Problem beim Wotan ist doch, soll ich meinem Gefühl nachgeben oder meinem Verstand, dem Macht- und Herrscherprinzip? Und das ist das Prinzip des dritten Aktes in der Wahlkirche. Und er klagt ja nicht so sehr die Brünnhilde an, er klagt ja sich selbst an, wenn er also über Brünnhilde böse ist und sie verbannt. Und irgendwie verbannt er auch sein Gefühlsleben. Etwa so.
En la Casa de los Modales estamos interesados en cómo convivir con otros de un modo agradable y respetuoso. A veces estamos encantados con algo que un amigo nos ha hecho. Entonces, podemos hacerle un cumplido diciéndole lo que nos gusta de él o de ella.
It's a rock. Oh, all right. You gotta be real careful, because too much food will make a fish sick. Yum, yum. Wait till we tell Pappy at work. Okay, Zoe, let's undisappear him. Wonder why Pappy won't undisappear. It's Oleops. Billy named it after me. Shall we play? Don't think you can, Zoe. Gotta do it just right. It's pretty tricky. To score, you have to make the ball go through that hoop. Uh-huh. I find rock. Rock's Zoe's head.
Too bad.
Zoe play. Zoe turn. Zoe makes scary mash too. Scary, 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 scary.
All began in a faraway place called Zanzibar, across the bay from the city of Dar es Salaam, in East Africa. This is Zanzibar before the trouble started. A lazy island in the tropical Indian Ocean.
Nice shot.
For as long as anyone there can remember, the people have always raised spicy cloves and been ruled by sleepy sultans. The latest and greatest of them all was the Sultan Majid. The Sultan enjoyed his power because he truly cared for his people. He kept them busy and prosperous by building the biggest clove industry in the whole world. The harbor of Zanzibar was not very deep, so ships had to anchor far offshore. Day after day, the porters waded through the water to take the cloves out of the great ships. Year after year, the people of Zanzibar grew more and more clothes for the people of the world, and the lines of porters grew longer and longer. It was a still moonlit night when the Saban Khan led the angry farmers on a most evil mission. In his crazed mind, he saw the hippos as threatening clouds in the sky, daring to stand in his way. Clouds he had to destroy at all costs.
I can't do a thing without my spades. Here they are.
Ready, go.
Benjamin, my, how you throw. I don't go anywhere. I can't see a thing with my specs either. Benjamin, dear boy, let me look at you. Oh, my, but you do look successful. That's nice. And who are these fine gentlemen? My, how nice. Oh, Benny, dear, how exciting.
Nice approach.
Benjamin, well, ever since I changed his first diaper.
Yes, sir, Mr. Beeble. Don't worry about a thing. Right, Mr. Beeble? But first, I'll have a bit of lunch, too. Ready, go. Dog food, cat food, but no gorilla food. How about that?
Yogi, give up? I'm gonna prove I'm smarter than the average ranger.
Oh dear, oh my. If I don't get something to eat soon, Lippy, I just know I'll starve.
Oh, try to be optimistic, Hardy. Remember the old saying, laugh and the world laughs with you.
Nice shot. I'll try, Lippy. Ouch. It hurts when I laugh.
Neither do I, big boy, neither do I. That's why we'll apply for this flash position before some unappreciative dog beats us to it. You, big boy, will be my #1 assistant watchdog.
On parle de la musique. On en écoute ensemble depuis qu'ils sont tout petits, tous les genres. À l'époque, on allait tous les jours dans une pièce au sous-sol pour écouter des choses nouvelles. Allez, on y va, juste une demi-heure. Tu reconnais ce morceau? Ça ressemble à du Glazunov. Gagné. C'est la 4e symphonie de Glazunov. Il savait reconnaître des répertoires très différents, même des pièces peu connues. Je ne parle pas de Beethoven ou de Brahms. C'est comme ça qu'ils ont acquis leur connaissance musicale. C'était comme ça à la maison quand ils étaient petits. Et aujourd'hui encore, Pavo vient me consulter sur le choix d'une pièce. Je lui demande ce qu'il a en tête. J'aime beaucoup cette pièce de Martinou. Écoute papa, écoute comme c'est beau. Et moi je dis, en effet, je ne la connaissais pas. Mais en réalité, c'est une pièce que j'ai déjà enregistrée. C'est pour dire qu'ils étudient aussi à partir de mes enregistrements. Ils me font écouter un disque, je dis, mais qui dirige? Toi, bien sûr. On a vraiment de bons rapports et ça nous enrichit mutuellement. Musique scandinave, russe, française, allemande. Ça nous fait découvrir toutes sortes de cultures à travers le monde. Comme ça, on ne reste pas cantonné à un seul répertoire.